Why do people say single mother and the father literally picks their kid up every week? Like, people use the term single mother just because they don't have a man or they don't have a significant other. That's not the same thing. I always thought a single mother was someone who is taking care of that child by themselves. Like, they are a singular parent, not a mother who doesn't have a man. Now I'm just a single mother. Like, what? Am I wrong? Like, because I always thought single mother, there's no one else helping you out. The father isn't in the picture. That's what I thought of as single mother. Just like when I hear single father, I think that the mother isn't in the picture, not that you don't have a significant other. What?
They got to be trolling. They have to be trolling for sure. I don't even know where to begin on this. I don't. Oh gosh. I think this is what happens when feelings start redefining facts. Honestly. You know, I'm surprised I even have to go over this. And I'm sure she got roasted in the comments. I'm always going to link her back to to her profile in the description. So if you're following me on YouTube, you could always go back and you can check out her profile and, just read the comments, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and let's define it. The term single mother isn't a vibe, right? We know that. It's not about how lonely you feel at night or whether you're dating someone. It's a legal and it's a social status, right? It's a legal and social status. You're a single mama if you're unmarried and have a child, regardless of how often the father shows up. He could be there every day. He could have access to the kids every 2 weeks. Whatever the setup is, it doesn't matter. Okay? Because you're not in a partnered household. You understand that? Now, that doesn't mean that the father isn't involved. It just means you're not in a cohabitating relationship or a marriage. That's it. End the story. Now, if you want to describe a mother who's doing everything alone because the father is absent, he's a deadbeat dad, that's what we call a sole custodial parent. Or single parent with full responsibility. That's a different level of stress, sacrifice, and yes, it deserves a different level of recognition depending on the circumstances. But here's the real issue. Women like her, they get offended by the label single mother because they associate it with shame or failure as if it's a character judgment. And it is. It's a factual description, just like being unmarried or divorced. Instead of focusing on the kid and how to co-parent, and co-parent well at that, they waste time trying to sanitize labels to protect their ego. So to answer your question, yes, you are a single baby mama. And no, you are not a sole parent. But if you're more concerned with the title than the responsibility, then you've already told us what kind of parent you really are. And I'm going to leave that there. You guys disagree? What is going on, man? What is going on in the world of content? These people are out of control. Let me change the subject real quick. I am back on keto. Because I utilize certain diets to get to where I want to go. During the winter, I'm more conventional with the diet. But during the summer, especially through the month of July and August and half of September, I tend to go back on keto because it allows me to drop weight successfully, especially if you're doing it correctly. So if you guys want me to drop a video on how I effectively do keto, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I'll definitely provide a lot of detail for you guys. And right now, I think I'm around I would say 18% body fat. And I'm trying to be under, I would say under 12. 10 to 12 is really good for me. I'm not too weak. I'm still relatively strong. But the difference in body composition in terms of, whether you see your abs or not, it's a major difference from, over 15% down to anywhere between 10 to 12%. So if you guys are interested, drop a comment, leave it in the comment section, and I'll do that for you. All right. With that being said, leave it in the comments and I'll see you on the next one.